Father, why did we wrap the axes? Because, my son, the trees too have souls. They'll be afraid if they see the axes. Desert. Desert is a vast sea. A never-ending drought. A desolation where nothing is heard but the wind that is hurling sand dunes around. A universe of deprivation where, aside from a few species, no living things survive, can survive, struggle to survive. Desert is burnt. It is as burnt as a heart that has forgotten loving and is forgotten. And it is as heartsick as a mother who has forgotten giving birth and breastfeeding. Desert is the name of the soil which became weak and dry, which lost the vitality and power of sustenance. Neither water nor the time flows in these dry lands. Desert is a lost paradise, which is abandoned by the colorful plants, majestic trees, and thousands of species of animals where the water dries among the sand grains. A lost paradise. Maybe these lands were once a lush forest where the winds were blowing freely through the trees. Maybe they were a field which fed thousands of people. Maybe they were a sea toured by the fish. And they turned into a desert in a mysterious age because of the unknown reasons and changes. These lands, which became a desert, lost its vitality and power of sustenance, so to speak. Desertification is actually a land degradation. It continues unabated as a universal problem nowadays too. 1,200,000,000 people are facing the desertification and the problems originating from the desertification, according to the United Nations. Desertification map complies largely with a world map of poverty. Desertification is both the reason and the result of poverty. "42% of the poorest people is struggling for survival in degraded areas." Each year, 12 million hectares of area producing 20 million tons of grains are lost due to desertification. Desertification is also a major problem for Turkey. Turkey is also a country affected by desertification because of its climate and land structure. Two-thirds of the area is arid and semi-arid. The arid areas are observed to expand towards the west of central Anatolia in recent years due to the climate change. In our country, the erosion continues in 59% of the agricultural areas, 64% of the grasslands, and 54% of the forest lands. $200 million tons of fertile soil is lost per annum through water and wind erosion. Turkey is fighting against the land degradation since 1946 with an increasing sensitivity. The Article 44 of the Constitution stipulates that the state should take the necessary precautions to protect and improve the efficient operation of the soil and to prevent from erosion. In 1998, Turkey officially became a part in the United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification, which came into force in 1994. A series of action plans had been prepared to put forward the necessary measures to prevent and reduce the effects of desertification and drought by identifying the factors that lead to desertification. Our country systematically continues its struggle against the land degradation by preparing national strategy and action plan to combat desertification, action plan to combat erosion, dam basin green belt afforestation action plan, the upper basin flood control action plan, and mining fields rehabilitation action plan. Between the years 2008 and 2012, afforestation, erosion control, and land rehabilitation work was carried out in a total area of 2.4 million hectares. ORMAN İŞ Trade Union, the largest labor organization of the sector in Turkey, gives utmost importance to desertification and environmental issues as a civil society organization. ORMAN İŞ Trade Union also contributes to the United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification Policies. It also participated in the COP11 meeting, which was held in Namibia in 2013, and the NGO meetings in Mexico and Paris. Moreover, its application to be accredited as a labor union in the international studies carried out within the scope of UNCCD, United Nations Convention to Combat Desertification, is accepted. ORMAN İŞ Trade Union is also hosting the unions from Turkey and from other countries which are participating in the COP12 conference in Turkey. There are a number of reasons of desertification, such as climate change, bad and wrong usage, and erosion due to flood and winds. But most important of all these reasons is the change in humans' understanding of the universe, according to the ORMAN İŞ Trade Union. Humans used to believe that he was part of the universe yesterday. he knew soil as a mother, as a friend, as a lover.
Dost dost diye nice nicesine sarıldım. Dost dost diye nice nicesine sarıldım. Benim sadık yarim kara topraktır. Beyhude dolandım ey yar, boşa yoruldum. Benim sadık yarim kara topraktır, kara topraktır.
Today, humanity is only thinking of soil as an instrument for income, as an asset. Nature is thought as wealth to be plundered. The human whose heart became a desert made nature a desert. Desertification means loneliness, drought, famine. Desertification means the desertification of nature, humans, and our common future. There is a lot of scientific, technical, and social studies to be carried out to prevent desertification. But first, our hearts, which became deserts, need to become green again. And we need to see that soil is a friend, and nature and mankind are a whole. We believe that when a new world, which is human and labor-centered, is found, both humans and nature will be saved from desertification. This world is ours. Problems are ours. And responsibility is ours too. Together, hand in hand, on duty, before it becomes too late, just and now.